Hello guys, and welcome back to another Nukes Top 5. In this one we're going to be watching Nukes Top 5 10 scary ghost videos. Are you a big baby? Okay. That's a weird title. Let's get right into it.
Family Ties.
Family Ties.
Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omegatoki Film are contacted by one of their viewers about a house with a horrifying history.
Okay.
The former occupants of the house were at one time a happy family. A man, his wife, and their daughter. But their happy life eventually turned to tragedy. Over the years, the couple's daughter began to develop a severe mental disorder, and one night, she tragically took her own life in her bedroom. The girl's mother and father were
I was so going to make a joke about that until they said that part.
absolutely devastated by the violent passing of their daughter. Overcome by grief, the couple also took their own lives, right in the same bedroom where their daughter had passed away. This tragic case.
Normally a scenario like that leads to divorce and breakup. It's sad that it would actually lead to something like that, though. It's understandable, especially if something went wrong and it's the only child they're capable of producing.
It shocked the community, and the house has remained empty ever since. Eventually, the home was inherited by a relative, a man who wishes to only be referred to as Tajima. Tajima claims he's experienced unnerving paranormal events every time he visits the house. The activity has become so extreme that he's reluctant to even return there. So the owner Tajima reaches out to the Omegatoki Film team, who agree to investigate the tragic alleged haunting. First, the Omegatoki team asks the owner to give them a tour of the house and show them the bedroom where the family took their own lives.
How old
Not
was the
long
daughter?
after they enter, the guy has experienced something chilling.
やっぱりあの部屋に入るのは抵抗が大きいですか？
Are you afraid to go into that room? Yes, I don't want to go in there.
先ほどお話聞いたその
The site of the
つけなくなってたっていうのも
suicide is at
あ
the
の階
end
段
of
登っ
those
た先なんです
stairs, right? I've been there several times since the incident.
まあ確かにそんな事故を
I
見てし
understand
ま
how
う
you
と
must be
な
feeling.
かなか厳しい。
There's a possibility that the atmosphere will change once we climb those stairs. A voice. Hold it. Did you hear that? Is there anyone here? This happens all the time.
どなたもいらっしゃらないですよね。
There's someone there, right? There isn't. No way. Down the hall are the stairs to the daughter's room. I heard a human voice. I definitely heard it.
もう本当にこういう
So
感
you're
じって
saying
いう
that
こと
this happens all the time? Yes. He hears her voice all the
A
time.
spine-chilling moan can be heard from somewhere inside the house, freaking out both the owner and the investigators.
I'm kind of used to reading subtitles like this because my dad isn't able to read, so every time we watch something with every time I've ever played him something with like subbed anime or something, I end up having to read it for him.
Tajima explains that this sort of supernatural activity occurs so often that both he and a friend have actually captured terrifying video footage around the home. The following video was recorded by Tajima.
What? What?
Someone can be seen waving at Tajima from inside the daughter's bedroom on the second floor, even though no one is inside the house.
From the sounds of it, what they describe the daughter like, I don't think she'd be waving at somebody. They're cleaning the window.
Cut to another nighttime visit, and Tajima's friend captures something on the bedroom stairs that might even be more disturbing. Tajima's friend begins to record when he hears the unexplained sound of something banging against a glass door. He films the stairs leading to the daughter's room, and his blood runs cold as he sees a small, pale foot stepping down the top of the stairs. So, back to the Omagatoki investigation of the...
Okay, the guy is filming walls as he's walking towards there. He isn't filming up the stairs, he's filming as low as possible. Isn't this guy supposed to be a professional YouTuber? And he doesn't know the proper way to film as he's walking through a place? Because, yeah, this is not good. If you're going to be filming, you want to film right in front of you as you walk. If you're going to be filming stairs, you have to film upstairs. You can't look straight forward at the stairs. You want to be at a slight angle to where you can see most of the stairs, both the top and the bottom, as you're going up.
The house. The owner leaves the premises and Tomo and Hiro begin to check out the home. Tomo monitors the investigation from outside the house as Hiro explores the house all alone. Hiro suddenly begins to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs. Gathering his courage, he heads down to investigate. And
right here, he was filming the stairs at an angle. You can clearly see down the stairs, the entirety of the image. So why wasn't he doing that on the way up?
what happens next is truly disturbing.
Sounds
like screaming. I hear moaning coming from the stairs. Screaming and moaning? Supposed to be a ghost video, right? Not something that belongs on X videos?
I'm so
nervous now.
ここに住まれてる方ですか？ここに住んでいた家族ですか？ 今もいますか？
Are you there?
この声は誰のものですか？
Whose voice was that?
娘さんですか？
Is it the daughter?
叫び声で何か伝えようとしてますか？
Another terrifying moan can be heard from somewhere within the house, but Hiro can't find the source. So eventually Hiro heads back upstairs and enters the bedroom where all three family members took their own lives. That's when he captures something that is pure nightmare fuel.
電気消えてるな。あれなんで電気消えてんだろう。もう充電切れしたのかな。録画も止まってるな。
Oh, blocking out the image of the person who...
充電切れるほどやってないんですけどね。
What appears to be a tuft of long dark hair can be seen creepily sliding along the floor and just out of sight. Hiro doesn't even notice the chilling event until he looks back at his footage later.
Shadow.
He goes back to check the area, but there's nothing there. So what, then, is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 3-part investigation with even more spooky moments.
The hair is just shadow from the light. The fact that it retracts that way as the light is going forward makes it pretty obvious to me. As for the foot on the stairs, again, the guy was obviously... The guy knows how to point the camera when he's walking around on a job. So the fact that he wasn't doing it right when he was going upstairs, but doing it right when he was going downstairs, shows it's questionable to me.
We're on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film. A cry for help. TikTok user Ali McDaniel from Raleigh, North Carolina says that he just returned from a fishing trip when he heard something odd coming from a nearby public toilet. Perhaps the sound of a screeching animal. He pulls out his phone and moves closer to film the odd sound.
Sounds like some animal ate some ghost peppers.
But it turns out it's not the sound of an animal at all.
Yo, what the?
Okay, this sounds familiar. Again, I think I saw this one on one of Sir Spook's.
What the?
Because I don't think Nuke does repeats.
Bro,
Why was there a woman's voice coming from the man's bathroom?
there's nobody in here. Yo!
A woman can be heard screaming desperately for help from inside the public restroom. But when Ali goes inside and checks, he soon realizes that there's no one there. Shocked by the experience, he posts his video to TikTok, and many concerned viewers believe that he might have caught a spirit.
I would
or
be drinking water,
possibly
but I'm
even a
all out until
skinwalker.
tomorrow.
But what do you think?
I ordered more, I just need to wait
Yo,
for it
what
to
the-
arrive. And I'm not drinking tap water. It tastes funny.
A phantom favor. Security guard Freddy works at a busy construction site in Texas.
Do I have to explain why that last video isn't really hard to explain away? Not even gonna bother.
Says that during a night shift, a construction worker named Jose needed help moving a giant heavy wooden cable
Is that just really reflective, or is that safety jacket actually light up? If so, I need to look for one of those.
reel. Jose is relieved when a fellow worker who he's never met suddenly offers to help him out. After they move the heavy cable reel, Jose looks back over to thank the young man.
And he was
But-
gone.
He's disappeared.
Is this
Jose
audio they
reports
added?
what happened to the security guard Freddy and to his foreman, but they tell Jose that he was the only worker on duty that night. He was completely alone on the job site. So as a matter of site security, they check the CCTV footage and they're shocked by what they find. And this is where things get really weird, because Jose spots a photo on the wall inside the office and recognizes the man in the picture as the man who helped him out that night. Security guard Freddy and Jose's foreman are chilled to their core.
Let me guess, he died in an
As you
accident.
see, the man Jose points out in the photo passed away over 7 years ago. The man's name was Alan Lopez, and back in 2015, when he was only 21 years
Okay, why are they blurring out the image of him from the wall, but they're showing this one? Wow.
old, he was hit by a truck on the job site and passed away almost instantly.
Oh, that's
Security guard Freddy decides to post the bizarre footage on TikTok, but after receiving some backlash, he decides to actually show just how difficult it is to move one of the heavy wooden cable reels.
No chance. Even if you pushed it hard enough,
So could it be that Jose received help from the ghost of Alan Lopez, whose spirit is still wandering the job site?
It depends on the slant of the ground as well. If we look at that other piece, we need to see if there are chucks underneath it, stopping it from moving.
Let me know down in the comments.
And the video quality is not good enough to see, so there's no telling. That ground just might be slanted. That might be why it's rolling so easily. This one is slightly smaller than the one the guy just showed, but they are difficult to move, and they're also difficult to keep straight and difficult to steer, especially if there's stuff on the ground. They can be set off course by a single pebble. I have no experience with those themselves, but semi tires and other large stuff like that, even cat tires, basically demolition equipment, big equipment. The tires from there I've helped move around, so it's a pain.
Scared to death. Paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastya, and Igor from the YouTube channel Toppy set out to explore a recently abandoned funeral home and morgue somewhere in Russia. Locals claim that the funeral home is haunted by multiple ghosts, presumably the spirits of the deceased who have passed through its halls on the way to the other side. Late into the night, the group decides to split up to explore. It does not go well. Against her better judgment, Nastya agrees to sit all alone in total darkness in the funeral home chapel. Nastya can't
I played this game. Where's her lighting strip?
see anything, but as the static IR camera records,
How many symbols has she found?
we can see her start to get a bit freaked out.
У меня сердце начинает биться еще быстрее. Здесь очень жутко. Я вижу только красные лампочки от камеры. И стараюсь больше ни о чем не думать, кроме этого.
Now what happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Okay.
In the pitch black darkness, Nastya can't see a thing, but a crucifix suddenly falls off a table nearby. But most horrifying of all, the coffin behind her moves by itself. In the dark, Nastya has no idea what the sounds are, but nevertheless, the noises scare her enough that she decides to just get out of there. After Nastya leaves, the static camera continues to record, and what it captures is like something right out of a horror movie.
Okay, a floating shadow.
A dark shape appears on top of the coffin and then slowly floats up towards the ceiling before disappearing into thin air. The Toppy team has no idea what this bizarre shape could be. So could it be that the abandoned funeral home is haunted? Let me know what you think.
I don't like the crucifix went towards her, and the coffin went towards the door. I don't like it when stuff moves and it moves in the direction where it would be most likely for it to be pulled toward.
You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel.
That's for the black shadow. Can't really explain that. Could be a number of things. Could be added, I don't know. Unless I have more information on it, I can't really comment on the shadow. As I said, it could be a number of things.
Toppy. just over your shoulder. This next video is a bit of a mystery as it was posted nearly 13 years ago to an anonymous YouTube channel called LeBron Who 422. The video description says that the channel owner and his two friends were hanging out in the basement of their shared home for the very last time before moving out.
Okay.
They're recording a few videos to remember their time at their old home when things take a terrifying turn.
Lois, what are you doing?
Dude, come on, man. I just lost like 50 bucks in cards.
You can get over it.
I know. I'm just have to.
Daka, what are you doing over there?
I think I found a mouse in here somewhere. Are you serious?
Dude.
It's dark. I can't find it.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, I'm not standing
Turn
with
the
a
lights
mouse. Turn the lights on. I'm not standing
I
with
will
a
do
mouse.
this. I'll do
I
it.
can't see anything.
There's no mouse in here.
There's something in there.
No, there's not.
You get it?
I can't see it.
Dude, did you get the mouse trap?
Yeah. Mouse is really getting. Alright, whatever.
Did you see it? Someone or something can be seen standing behind one of the friends just inside the basement storage area. But when they go inside and turn on the light, there's nothing there. So did the group of friends accidentally capture
Seems like
evidence of the
Seems like buddies messing around with each other.
paranormal inside their basement? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It does look weird though.
You decide. The thing downstairs.
But again, that could just be somebody wearing something, or as I said, it just seems like buddies messing around on camera. If we had the ability to have cameras and actually had cell phones that capable of recording like that back when I was that age, then we'd probably be doing the same thing. So I probably would have done the same thing.
Sophia says that she's been experiencing bizarre supernatural activity in her home in Argentina. She's home alone one night when she starts to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Hola, gente. Otra vez el ruido ese.
What's that noise again?
Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Todo el día se escucha un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé. Ay, la con olor a algo ahí. Sora. Sora, subí. Ay, no, Dios santo.
That was the dog on the steps.
Sophia sees an ominous dark figure at the bottom of the staircase,
No, that's a
slowly
person.
reaching out towards her. But Sophia is not having it. She rushes
I
down
see
to
the
protect
eyes
her
there.
dog and cat, who are both downstairs. But the hands disappear and there's
Okay, it looks like maybe there was somebody at the well, under the stairs, but it also looked like there was a dog or something at the bottom of the stairs, because you could see the reflective eyes as they started running down the stairs.
nothing there. Only her two visibly upset pets. So could this be something supernatural? Or is it just another
Okay, yeah, that definitely looks like a set of hands just grabbing from under the stairs. But
TikTok hoax?
when they go to rush down, right there,
You decide. The night visitor.
looked like the cat or
Nukes Top 5
something
subreddit
was
poster
attracted to
Vegetable
whoever
Soft
was.
28
The cat or dog was attracted to whoever was under the stairs, and when she started running down, they booked it.
65 says that in the middle of the night, her 2-year-old son woke up and got out of bed. She put him back down and then decided to check her baby camera to see what might have disturbed him. What she found was truly shocking.
Okay.
Did you see it?
No.
Something seems to be touching or moving the child's ear as he tries to sleep. The movement is so aggressive that it actually wakes the little boy up, and he grabs at his ear and then looks around to see who or what was touching him. Redditor Vegetable Soft 2865 says that
There are some people who can move their ears that way. The kid might just might just have those muscle groups or whatever you want to, or whatever causes it. I've had one friend that's able to do that. I've only met one person that's able to do it, but from what I hear, there's actually a lot. I've just only met one person that's actually able to move their ears at will. It's weird and funny.
Her son has never been able to move his ears on his own, especially not the top of his ear. And she believes that something paranormal could be in her home. But, as always, let me know what you think. Lights out. Reddit user ComCap7292 says that for a while now she's been seeing strange shadow figures in her home, but she's always wondered if it was just her imagination. So as a test, she decides to set up a laser light grid in her hallway and sets a camera to record each night. Late one night as she's watching TV in bed,
I always see shadow figures in my hallway. I'm gonna set up a laser light grid. Sure. Some people just set up a mister or something. They're probably cheaper, easier to deal with. Make the house smell better if you use the right type.
something happens that is absolutely chilling. A large shadow suddenly blocks out the lights from the laser grid. Then just as the mysterious shadow disappears, the bedroom TV starts to glitch out. Now the Reddit user claims that no one was in the hallway at the time of this
You can see the sleeve from the arm.
recording, and she says that she has no idea what this strange shadow could be. Shadow of death.
That one is just obviously somebody walking by. That's for the TV glitching. Don't know. Could be any number of reasons. It might just be in the video itself. I don't know what video she was watching, so I can't really say on that, but that was just obviously somebody walking through the laser grid, because you could see the arm. The arm is bent up like this as they walk by. Well, not exactly like this, but you could see the elbow.
Out. Late one afternoon in Spain, TikTok user Les spots the shadow of a
Cutie.
pigeon perched just outside her second.
I have had a pigeon as a pet before. It hurt its wings, but it hurt its wing, so my dad caught it, asked what to do with it, so I kept it as a pet until it healed up. And I had to take it someplace very far away to let it back in nature, because I guess me keeping it as a pet wasn't a good idea, because it didn't fly to humans and try to land on their arms. Because I basically trained it to land on either my arm or my fingers when I was nursing its wing. It learned pretty quickly, but basically, as I said, I had to take it up to basically Lytle Creek around where I live, and released it deep into the mountain range there.
Floor window. She decides to record a funny video for scaring the bird away. But when she approaches the window, things take a very odd turn.
Hay algo ahí y no sé qué es.
Okay, guys, look at the window there. You can see the dirty and frosted area, and then with rain and stuff on it or something on it. And then there's an area there that's clear. That's what's causing that shadow. That's what's causing it to show up like that. It's exactly the shape too. See?
Hola?
Not sure what caused that. Let's see if the image is still there on the window when she lifts it up now.
¿Qué es eso?
As I said, a cutie.
Shadow can be seen through the blinds,
Could put on a little more weight, but still a cutie.
but when Les lifts the curtain, there is no pigeon, or anything else for that matter.
Okay, that might just be somebody's shadow.
But the shadow remains,
Wait a minute, is that her shadow?
and then just suddenly moves away.
No, because she's
Les,
standing
who has never
still.
posted any other supernatural video, is baffled by the incident. She says that she doesn't really believe in the supernatural, but also she says she has no clue what the odd shadow could have been. So is this something paranormal, or just an odd trick of the light? The dark passenger.
I wish they would have lifted back up the curtain after it walked away.
Very early
Number
one
one,
morning, a bus
Number one, the dark passenger.
driver from Punggol, Singapore is getting ready to start his shift when he looks at the bus's CCTV camera and spots what looks like a person sitting in the bus's upper deck, which should be empty.
Tengok ni Okey, kat atas ada orang kan. Kiwak tu lah. Pagi-pagi dah buat seram lah. Habis boleh ada orang kat atas kan. Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah. Laki betul lah. Aku puas jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lagi sini. Pokemon betul lah.
When the bus driver goes upstairs to investigate, the strange figure he spotted on the bus's CCTV is not there. The seats are all empty.
I haven't been on a bus since I went to high school. I've never been on a public bus, and I've never been on a double bus. Are they interesting? Are they fun to ride? The double ones?
So did the bus driver capture a paranormal event on camera? Or what do you think is going on here? I leave it up to you to decide. Thank you.
That one, any number of things. Could be old footage, could be somebody was up there and then they moved. I don't know. Can't really comment on that one because too much to speculate. Too many things that could factor into it. Not enough information. Let's go ahead and finish off the video. And guys, like always, the original will be in the description. So if you did enjoy the video and you want to watch it without me messing up, well, not messing up, but without my commentary, just follow the link back to the original. If you did enjoy it, give Nukes Top 5 a like. Give them, if you want to see more, give them a sub. If you enjoyed my reaction, give me a like. If you want to see more of my videos, give me a sub.
So much for watching. I'm still working out scheduling and a new editor and all sorts of stuff. So please subscribe and hit the little notification bell so that you never miss a video. Hopefully, I'll see you back here again next time.
Like always, a beautiful moon. Okay. Wow, it actually didn't switch over to the, usually it switches over to the Media Player Classic window when it gets over and I have to switch back, but it stayed on this one. Just a second. Right now I've only got one monitor and I got Media Player Classic to the right and OBS to the left. So with that, this video is done and I will see you guys in the next video.